Wow, would you look at that? I've done some building off camera. Welcome back to another episode from the CaveCraft server. Oh, that's a bit close. That's very close. In the first episode, guys, we were invited by the Fantasian Kings to come and help rebuild these fantasy realms. Now, we were given a time switch to get here, but unfortunately, we seem to have lost the time switch. So we're kind of stuck here right now, but that's okay. We have plenty of work to do, and it's going to be good. Because speaking of our cave crafting friends, Flash has just joined. So we're going to have to help these guys rebuild the fantasy realms. And yeah, I think it sounds like we've got plenty of work to do. So let's check out the stones. Let's say hello to Flash first. Hey, mate. So we've got obviously the guardian tree, which is the protector and the power source of all the realms. So that's what we need to rebuild and make healthy again, to restore the power source. So we've got the Kingdom of Elves, the Village of the Humans, the Lost City of Atlantis, the Hills of the Enchanted Ones, the Land of the Dwarves and the Trolls, and of course, the Fairies. Now, that does seem like a lot of work, doesn't it? So we better get cracking. And of course, I nearly forgot about the Orc Kingdom. So we've got to do that one as well. But in between episodes, guys, I thought it would be a good idea to get ourselves geared up a little bit. As you can see, I'm pretty well kitted out now. Got myself some wings, and I've got a few tools and armor and things like that, so I'm looking pretty good. Now, if you remember at the start of the first episode, I obviously was sent here by the Fantasian Kings with nothing, except the time switch that we lost. But we spawned in, killed the dragon with iron armor and iron tools, and yeah, I thought it would just be about time that we geared ourselves up a little bit. So I borrowed some wings off DG and went on a 4-hour end raid, and I got quite the loot, to be honest. So let me show you what I've got. A few elytras, all fully enchanted with mending and unbreaking. Now I've left a few unenchanted, not sure why. I think I ran out of many books actually. But I ended up getting 14 sets of wings and a shulker. How many shulker shells did I have? I think I got about a stack and a half of shulker shells in the end, which was awesome. But all in all, that was a fantastic loot. I've also got all these diamond tools, so just random enchanted diamond tools and diamond armor. So I've got that box there. I've got this box here with random enchantments. Also got this one here. So lots and lots of enchanted tools, guys, and enchanted armor. And basically 2 shulker boxes of enchanted iron armor, which will probably never get used, to be honest. So I ended up giving a few sets of wings to a few of the other guys and a heap of shulker boxes just to make life a little bit easier for everyone on a server as a bit of a thank you gift, I guess. So that was pretty cool. I hope that helps everyone out by making it a little bit easier to get around and a little bit easier to carry all your resources around. So I'm also hoping that I can give Luna a set of wings when she turns up, because I think she might be lost with her time traveling adventure. Maybe. I hope she's okay. I also thought having a good source of XP would be handy. And the best XP farm going around is, of course, the Enderman XP Farm. And now that the dragon has been defeated, it was perfect timing to build an Ender. So let me show you that build real quick. Okay, so this is the iJevon design, guys, but I did follow the Shulkercraft tutorial. I'll leave a link in the description, but it's 128 blocks out from the center end island. So I'll leave a link in the description if you guys wanted to build this one for yourselves. It's pretty awesome. Now, I've got a decent sword here, I think. And I've only got 8 XP levels now, so we should be able to get to... Whoa, that's pretty loud. We should be able to get to, I don't know, 20 or 30 within just a few seconds, really. So it's pretty good. And it's a very, very handy farm to have. So obviously I thought it would be a good idea to put an enchanting setup out here. Oh, hello, mate. Put an enchanting setup here so we can just enchant our tools and just as you go get XP and enchant as you go. So It's a pretty handy thing to have right next to your XP farm. So obviously we get a ton of ender pearls coming through the system here. So I ended up setting up a 4-way dropper disposal system. So I'll see if I can get under the farm and show you how that works. Let me get under here, see if I can get easily. Oh, goodbye slab. Let me see if I can get under here and show you guys. So we've got 4 droppers on either corner, on all 4 corners of this, what do you call it, a 3x3 area here. So they, as you can see, they're dropping all the ender pearls. So in that dropper there will be ender pearls. They only seem to be going through the single one at the minute. Not sure why, but yeah, it's just got that the clock that detects that there's a pearl coming through the dropper, and then it just spits it out. So nice and simple, really, guys. It's just got 4, so it doesn't get overcrowded and doesn't clog up the system. And obviously, any excess pearls can just be thrown into the void. And there we go. You guys are so loud, by the way. So after I finished building the farm, guys, I thought it was time to start getting some good tools and good armor. So I started enchanting a few tools here, but it just wasn't cutting it. So I had 2 options, really, didn't I? I thought I could either go caving for a few hours and try my luck and get a heap of diamonds, or get 0 diamonds, potentially. The other option was to get a few villagers together, start a breeder, and just start a little villager trading area. Guess which option I went for? Now, is it just me, or does the end island look like a massive megalodon? Wowzers. That looks scary. So I started carving out a little area, thinking that would just be the main sort of mending, unbreaking, fortune kind of guys. But then I figured, why not build a massive dwarven trading hall? That would please the Fantasian kings, right? So that meant getting ourselves a beacon. So off to the nether I went, and hang on a second. What is going on there? How did you get up? Oh, okay. You got in that little gap there. You okay, mate? Rightio. So off to the nether I went to get myself a few wither skeleton skulls, and you wouldn't believe my luck. I'm really quite annoyed I wasn't recording this one, but check this out, guys. I got a little bit lucky. Well, guys, I'm down here in the mines, and I'm about to do something I've never done before. I've seen some famous YouTubers try this, and I thought I'm going to try that myself. So I went on the hunt for some wither skulls, and I got extremely lucky. Check this out, guys. My statistics of mobs, and I killed 8 wither skeletons, and I got 3 skulls. Check it out, will ya? 1, 2, 3. From only 8 wither skellies. That is crazy. So I'm going to try this out, guys. I am going to spawn in an iron golem to help us out. And, oh no, that's not a good start, buddy. I'm sorry. Are you good? No? Oh. Okay. I better heal you up. There you go, mate. Sorry about that. So, as I was saying, I've got 3 skulls, and I'm going to try this with the help of my new friend that I've just spawned in. So, hopefully, this just cuts away at the deep slate and gives me a fair bit of deep slate, and hopefully you do your job there, mate. So, as I said, I've never tried this before, so wish me luck, guys. We'll see how this goes. Oh, get out of your way. I don't think... I'm just going to try 1 iron golem for now and see what happens. Okay. Come on, buddy. Do your thing, yo. Oh, he wants him, doesn't he? Okay. Let me try this. Just sort of bring him out a little bit. Come on. Come this way. Oh. Alright. Okay. Let me get out of your way. Come on, mate. Are you not... Oh. Lucky you were a hired help guy. Oh my goodness. Ah. Here we go. You're going to make short work of him, aren't you, mate? Hopefully. Come on. This is going well. Look at all the deep slate I'm getting. Wow. Check that out. That is incredible. How are you dying? Wow. Okay. He died an honourable death. At least. Oh, whoa! And diamonds! Yes! Whoa! That was very, very good. I'm impressed with that. Plus, I got some diamonds. So with my beacon in hand, it was time to start carving out a massive hole in this mountain and put in a trading hall and a villager breeder. So, let me show you what I did. First thing I did was carved out this villager breeder. So it's the CaveCraft design, I believe. Link will be in the description as well, of course. So it's the one where you got the channel down there. The babies think that they can get to the beds. It's actually turned off at the moment because I've got that many villagers I don't know what to do with. Thanks to you guys. So normally I would have 4 beds there so they would continue to breed. But when I don't want them to breed, I just take up 2 of the beds. So babies fall down in the channel there, and I'll show you what I've done on the other side here. I'll try not to spoil the trading hall. So if we head down this way, we've got the pickup system with the mine carts in here that take it off to the trading hall down below there. So if we head on this way, we've got also got a bit of a just a little bit of a temporary storage system for all my junk that I'm collecting, I guess. Got a little bit of an area here that I was brewing up all the potions. Thanks to Flash as well for giving me a bunch of gold, which was super handy, and also the weakness potions that he gave me as well. That was awesome. So thanks, Flash. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah. So if we head on down here, guys, and this is the trading hall. So it's looking pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. I've done a fair bit of texturing and because we're actually, if I bring up my F3 menu, we're actually in a dripstone cave biome, which is pretty cool. So I embraced that and sort of, there actually wasn't any when I carved out the hole. It's pretty much just all stone. So I sort of embraced that and did a bit of texturing with some dripstone and the pointed dripstone to make it look more like a dripstone cave, which is pretty cool. I've got I think this is. I'm thinking this is more like a boiler that they would use to boil whatever they boil. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got like the fire in the middle, which is cool. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this back section yet, so I've sort of just kept that open to interpretation of what I may or may not do in the future. But let me show you all these villages, guys. I have. Oh, actually, I've been doing this little, let's see if I can do this. Been doing this as a little parkour course, and I can't do it right now. Or can I? Yes, I can. Yay! So that's been fun. I've been just hanging out doing that. But let me show you the villages. I have 2 of these weapons, guys. Which I've got the trades down to 1 iron ingot per emerald, which is nice. And the tools aren't too badly priced either. So, and I've got these tools, guys, as well. And so I've got the weapons, and they're also down to 1 iron ingot for an emerald, and of course the 2 armorer guys. So now, guys, is it just me, or does this guy look like he's wearing some kind of animal hat of some description? It's a little bit weird. It looks like a gopher or something. It's a little bit strange. I've never had these I don't know, what are they called? They're sort of the winter looking guys. I'm not sure what the biome's called. The cold biome, snow dudes. So their hat looks kind of funny as an armorer, as you can see. I swear that's I don't know, some kind of animal. But I've got all the librarians as well, guys. Every book that you can possibly think of. Mending is down to 1 emerald. I went for really good priced books anyway, because the lower, obviously, the better. So if they're under 20, they generally just, you need to infect them and cure them once, and most of the books come down to 1 emerald. So I've got the mending guy down to 1. Looting 3 is also 1 emerald there. So all the books are basically 1. Even the efficiency 1, efficiency 5 guy is down to 1 emerald as well. The dearest one is protection 4, but having a guy that does efficiency 5 and protection 4 was pretty much too hard to skip. So he's my dearest guy, which is still 25. So I do have all the books stocked up in all these barrels up here as well. So got heaps and heaps of mending books. So all the CaveCrafters can just come here and grab the resources when they need. So I thought that was a nice thing to have early on in the season. So obviously also my Fortune 3 guy is 1 emerald. And Feather Falling is also stocked and 1. Oh, and actually this guy is 2 emeralds. I apologize. 2 emeralds. So yeah, all the guys are there, and it's just fun to have, you know, a bit of stocked up stuff ready to go for when the CaveCrafters need it. So, and I also had a little bit of a project that I thought would be fun, and that was to try and get all the different terracottas. Now, I got a fair way into it. Now, I've got them all labeled with the signs here and barrels up the top. So, I've got all except, I think, 3 or 4 of the colors. So we've got this guy's selling the light blue and, of course, the cyan. And obviously we can get quartz from those guys, and also bricks. So the main reason was to get bricks and quartz. And then I thought, why not have a little mini project of trying to get all the different types of terracotta and glazed terracotta. But I know why people don't do that anymore, because it took too long. And I ended up giving up on it because it was just too hard. It wasn't too bad, I guess. I had a crack at it, but I think I'm going to leave that project for perhaps another day, or maybe even never try it ever again, because it took 2 or 3 days to try and get these guys, and eventually I didn't even get him anyway. So as you can see, I've got a little dude at the back there that helps me to convert these villages. So if you head on back here, I've got a little trench here that I've been leaving him to have a little bit of a bite of these guys' feet, which is nice. So there's a trapdoor at the top there. So there's when the zombie comes along here, he gets line of sight with the with all the villagers, so he can have a little bit of a munch on their feet and get them turned. So when I don't need him anymore, I put him on this second channel here on the back of this area here. So I'll just corner him off, and he can just hang out there for when I need him again. So I probably won't need him anymore, but I will potentially put in some farmers or something in here, so I can get myself and the rest of the CaveCrafters a good supply of golden carrots. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with this, how this has turned out, guys. It looks pretty fancy, I reckon. I've never really done anything like this before. I've never really built in the dwarven sort of theme before, or the fantasy theme. So I'm quite happy with this and how it's turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That'd be nice to let me know if I've done a pretty good job, or you think something could be changed. In fact, I'm just looking at this little block here, and something's telling me I should change that. In fact, I will change that right now. I can't. I don't like it. There we go. That looks better. Okay, so where to next, guys? What I was thinking for the rest of the episode, I might give you guys a little bit of a mini tour around the server, because we actually haven't checked out any of the other fantasy realms, or basically anything on the server. So let's go on a little mini tour. Okay, so here we are at spawn, guys, and of course we've got the guardian tree and the rocks that signify all the different realms that need to be rebuilt. Now, oh, was that there before? Looks a bit suspicious if you ask me. Now, obviously we've got all the different realms, but first of all, I'll show you sort of the center area of the world here. So we've got this beautiful watchtower, which actually has, I was going to show you what's up the top there. So it's basically just the, let's go up the top first. So we've got the nether portal here, and we have a enchanting setup, which is pretty cool. But down the bottom here is where I think the guys early on built a spider farm. So let's head on down here, and we've got the tinted glass up the top here, so we can see the farm in action. As you can see the spiders spinning around there. So we've got a bit of an enchanting setup down here as well, do we? No, we don't. We've just got some bookshelves for decorations, but we can swipe away with Spider Swatter 20k, 2000. So, yeah, this was a really good spot for some early game XP. So, and obviously to collect a heap of string and spider eyes. So that's this tower, in case you were wondering, and you've seen it in the last episode and wondering what that tower was all about. But we've also got the keep up here. So let's go check this out. It's a beautiful building. I'm pretty sure Choppy had a fair bit to do with this. I think, I'm not too sure who else. DG might have had some, had a hand in building this, but I hope I'm getting that right and saying that it was mostly Choppy. But maybe I won't say who's built what, because I'm actually not 100% sure. But I apologise if I get anything wrong. But yeah, so we've got the keep here with a few of these rooms full of some villagers, which is the Kingdom of Moo, which we've got some guys with something on their head. But we've got some early game grinding here with some iron blocks and trading for some emeralds here. So that was very, very handy for me early on, so I appreciate that. A few of these other buildings have got just some storage and things in them, I believe. So we've got the Minotaur or the Minotaur. Now, this is just an awesome build, isn't it? Just beautiful, beautiful build. I don't really know what's in here, though. We've just got some storage and... Oh, hello, Skelly Horse. Got basically a whole... Oh, here's another Skelly Horse. But down here, we have a beautiful portal and some farms, which is pretty nice. Is that a goat? Okay. Do you have a name? No, you don't have a name. So we've got a portal here, some nice dripstone columns, which looks pretty cool. I'm not too sure who built this, so as I said, I'm just going to refrain from saying who built it because I actually don't know. A whole heap of mushrooms down here, which I didn't notice until right now. Well, so that's nice. Couple of... Well, they actually might come in handy. I was actually thinking about building a wool farm, guys, so I might potentially build it down here where all the other farms are, and you guys can be my my breeding pair. What do you think about that? Yeah? Oh, okay. They look excited to do that. So we have this moss farm as well, guys. So this is built by Choppy. Now, I believe all we need to do is just turn it on. Yeah. So let's... oh, how do we get in here? Oh, it's a bit laggy. So, can't quite see, but obviously it's a moss farm which is generating tons and tons of bone meal for us. So that's pretty cool. I believe you just turn it on and then 5 minutes later you're looking at a heap of bone meal. As I said before, we've got the portal, but we've also got this item elevator which takes you to a few areas in the keep. So if we wanted to go, let's go up to, say, the storage area. We can shoot up here, and we've got these little exits to... Now, actually, I believe there is a sugarcane farm here somewhere. Bamboo farm, there we go. But yeah, we've got heaps of different sections and some kind of random sheep. 2 random sheep. But, excuse me. What are you doing, mate? Goodness me. So we might... Why are there so many sheep everywhere? This is just strange. All right, so let's go in here. This is where the main storage area is, guys. It's pretty much there's a fair bit of wood and things here because Choppy, which I'll show you soon, has got an amazing wood farm. So most of these other storage systems are pretty empty, except for that one, because I think this was an early on storage system for everyone, but I think everyone's got their own little mini storage systems where they doing their major projects these days, or basically just working out of shulker boxes, I guess, as well. So we've got another little storage system here that people have been using for their projects. It's sort of a temporary storage area to collect and then gather and do the build, I guess. So we've also got this sort of table of meeting area, I guess, where we can talk about what projects we want to work on and what realms we need to work on, which is pretty cool. So this is a pretty cool room. I'm not too sure again who built this, but it looks pretty nice. I'm happy with this. I'll sit down and just wait for the next meeting, I guess. No? Okay. Let's continue the tour. So let's head on out to the dwarves and trolls area, which is just down this way. So this has been, a lot of this has been done by Flash, I believe. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that right. Might be the only one I get right today. But he's got these giant sort of gates at the front here, which is to the left is for the trolls and to the right is for the dwarves. So he's also got this, I think he was saying it's a replica of some famous sword, but for the life of me, I cannot recall what the name of it is. So you'll have to go to Flash's channel to check that one out. So we've got this, what would you call this? Like a crane, I guess, removing the ores from deep under the mountain that the dwarves have been mining. So that's pretty cool. I'm not too sure who built that, but I'm liking that one. So we've obviously got this massive massive nether portal, which brings us through. Oh, I've got some lag. Which brings us through to this sort of foyer entrance part, which is still under a little bit of construction by the looks of it, and some random donkey and a cat. So if we head down here, all right, so here we have like an automated storage system where you could drop off like an input chest, and then obviously the items get filtered to stone, cobblestone, dirt and grass and granite and diorite and netherrack and all the good stuff along here. And then we've got like the unstackable overflow type stuff on the end. So this is basically just a bulk storage automated system, which is pretty cool. So what else have we got down here? We've also got Flash, who's building something. That might be a spoiler. I don't want to spoil anything because I think Flash is in the middle of building some stuff. So let me leave that to him and let's head over to another area. Now this is pretty magical if you ask me. I haven't seen this type of build before, and when I first saw it on the server, I was amazed. I think this is just brilliant. Not really my style of building, but the guys have done an amazing job with this. I think this is mostly Wild and JJ, so and I believe DG's done a lot of these mushrooms around the Fairy Kingdom, but it's looking amazing. I think we can all agree. And I think there's going to be this sort of fairy castle built at some point as well. So there's been a good start on it, obviously, but this is looking pretty cool as well. So we've got this path down from the fairy castle down all the way to the Fairy Kingdom, and as you can see, there's some pretty cool builds down here. So impressed with this area. Looks so cool. But I think if we head over this way, we might see some orc buildings. There we go. So Mega Bubfish has been doing this build here, which is looking pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what you'd call it though. Is it a monolith or a obelisk? Not sure what you call it. Please tell me what it's called in the comment section. I'm actually not too sure. I think that looks very cool. So he's built this tower thing. We'll call it a tower thing, and and he's starting to get some orc buildings done in here, which is starting to look cool. I hope I'm not spoiling any of this. I think he's done a little bit of this in his previous video, so I don't think I'm spoiling too much, but this is where he's building some of his orc stuff But let's head over to where DG is building some of his orc related buildings over this way somewhere. Here we go. So this is DG's little baby at the minute. He's been building and starting on these orc buildings, which is like an orc campsite, which is pretty cool with these little I don't know what you call these things, little tents. I think one of these has actually got a bed in it. Okay. Oh, that's a bit dangerous. But one of these has actually got a bit of a sleeping area. Maybe he's taken it out. But it's like a little campsite where the orcs would temporarily set up when they're on the way to conquering some other kingdom or whatever orcs do. We've also got an orc tower here, which I believe he's just finished building in the last couple of days, which is looking super cool. Really happy with this one. This is quite nice looking, I think. So yeah, that's what DG's been up to recently, and I believe he's going to put a few of these towers around the place, like maybe one over here somewhere, and maybe 1 and 2. I think he's going to have 4 in total, which is looking pretty cool. Yeah, so we've got a couple of builds over here, guys, from the Wizard Kingdom. So I think Wild and JJ built this this first Wizard Tower that we've got going over here, but there's going to be a lot more builds happening over in this sort of the Wizard Kingdom, but in this sort of hilly area with some wizard towers coming off the sides here, and I'm stuck in some silly frosty glass stuff. Blah. So there's some beautiful landscapes around, guys. So I cannot wait to see what the other CaveCrafters come up with. But this is a big wizard wall, if you like. I guess there's no other way to describe it. Just it's the wizard wall. So this is basically all this kingdom around here is going to be full of, and I've run out of rockets, full of wizard towers and all sorts of wizardy cool things. So because I've got no rockets, I'm going to see if I can fly back to spawn with no rockets. Now, I don't believe anything's been started on the Elven Kingdom, so I don't think I'll be able to show you anything over there, but I will quickly just shoot over there and see if there is anything to show. So, as I said, I don't think there's anything to actually see here, but oh, actually, I believe Jinx is working on this as a bit of a hobbit area. Doesn't look like she's done much progress, so not much to see there, unfortunately. But this way, I think where the elves are going to be, and yeah, there's no progress made in this kingdom as yet. So, oh yeah, I actually forgot to show a few of the builds this way, guys, that Flash has been working on as part of the Dwarven area here. So he's got a couple of Dwarven houses that he's made up. Whoa, excuse you, scared me. Yeah, so we've got a few Dwarven houses that we're currently working on or have been made. I think the plan is to have a few of these scattered around and having a bit of a village situation. Excuse me? Hello? Oh. Hi, Giga Chad. What? Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. Let's do the bed trick, maybe? No, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to fly out of here. Oh, no. Oh, I can't get out. Oh my goodness. Giga Chad, you're dangerous. Whoo-wee. That could have been a little bit embarrassing. Okay, I'm breaking out the wall. Sorry, Flash. It's pretty dangerous in here, though. Woo-wee. So we'll leave Giga Chad to enjoy whatever he's doing in there. But yeah, we've got a bit of a path happening here, and we're going to have a bit of a dwarven village sort of scattered throughout the sort of, I guess you call this a valley in between the two big mountains here. So that's going to look pretty cool in the end, I think, guys. So lots and lots of work to do. So with all the work that I've been doing over the last, I guess, week and a half, guys, I still, unfortunately, haven't found the time switch. So, I guess we're stuck here for a little bit longer. I hope it does turn up. I'm sure it will turn up at some point. We won't be stuck here forever, I hope. As much fun as I'm having, I don't want to be a dwarf for the rest of my life. On that note, I think we'll wrap it up there for another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini tour of showing off all the builds from around the server of all the different realms that the CaveCrafters have been working on. There's some pretty amazing builders on this server, and yeah, it's been so much fun so far. So hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I'm kind of stuck here anyway. So we're at this at the point where we're doing a few builds before we hopefully find that time switch that hopefully turns up soon. I hope you guys enjoyed my trading hall here. It's been a bit of a work in progress for about a week and a half. So yeah, lots and lots of work being done down here, and hopefully it's something that you guys enjoy the look of. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, it's going to set us up for the remainder of the season, which is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode from the CaveCraft server. Please check out all the other amazing CaveCrafters. Links to all their channels will be in the description. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It really helps out the channel, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Till another day in Minecraft. See ya!